Word. Um, what do I want to talk about today? Oh, I want to talk about the fact that if my friends never had me or a person like me, them motherfuckers be fucked. Like my two homeboys, they use me to talk to their females. I've had so many females crying in my face or on my phone because of some shit they did. They use me for fucking money because I'm the. They don't use me because they pay me back, but I'm the breadiest nigga in the group. I dress the best. I have the best advice. I just do the most shit. And then my homegirl, she always calling me by one of her niggas because I know what to say. So let me tell y'all a story. Let me tell y'all the first ever story of a girl crying in my face. So boom, and this is because of my man Snotty. Boom, right? So back in October, my man was dating this girl. I ain't gonna say her name because she gonna get mad. She gonna call her friend. Da da da. Boom, right? He was dating this girl or whatever. You know, he liked the, feel me, cool, whatever. But I think he did some fuck shit. He said some shit about her, and a rumor went around the school, and they stopped talking or whatever, right? So a couple months passed by. He didn't fuck another girl. She was a thought. She got fucked in his face. He fucked another girl. They this that and third, right? So February came, right? It was February. February came in February, right? It was just one day where the girl came up to me and she was like, "Oh, get your friend. I heard he going around school telling people that he fucked me or whatnot, da da da, boom boom." I'm like, what? He never said that. I know he never said that 'cause I'm always with him. He never said that he fucked. He never told nobody that, right? So I'm like, somebody must have told him that, and I know the exact person who told her that, right? So I see him in school. I'm like, yo, bro, such said this. She said that this nigga's telling her that you said you fucked. Mind you, I know he never said that, right? So we walking. It's me and him. We didn't see my son smoking yet, right? So we walking. We walk by the gym. We see her. She's standing there, right? I'm like, sorry, pull up. Oh well. I'm like, pull up, right? So she pull up, right? And then I'm like, yo, what happened, right? So she like, boom. Um, he said how he fucked me and all his friends told me this and third. He said he went to bowling alley and he fucked me and I sucked his dick, da da da, right? And I'm looking at this nigga. I'm like, I said myself, I know he ain't say that, sir. I'm always with him. I know he ain't say that. He never said that. Why would he say that? Cool. I'm looking at him. I'm like, say you ain't say that, right? I look at this nigga, bro. This nigga started laughing in her face. Like, he started laughing. He has a habit of doing that shit. I don't know why. But he started laughing in her face. He gay, all that, right? So he walks away. I think talking to somebody else, right? And she looks at me, like really looks at me, and just starts like for mad long. No words, not audible, just I'm like, you straight? And she's like, no, it's not a good look. Why you playing with me? I never fucked that nigga. All we did was kiss. Da da da. So I'm like, dead ass game. I don't know why he doing all this shit. He didn't. He never said that. Little mother, he never said that shit. So I don't know why he not denying that shit because I know he never said that shit. So some days passed by, right? And this nigga still talking to her. And my dumbass, we was on a bus and we was recording a video about how he was saying he was crying her about it, whatever, right? And I posted the video, dumbass nigga, I don't know why, right? Then a couple hours later, I get added to a group chat. It's the girl, her friend, and two other niggas, with me and my two friends. So they all talk about like this, that, and the third, how we shouldn't be talking to her name, we bitches, we pussy, all of that, right? So they just talking shit, right? So then I'm talking shit back because I'm a shit talker. I'm always gonna talk shit. And then her homegirl's nigga, like, oh, cause my man's number already apologized for what niggas didn't do shit wrong in my eyes, right? So I'm talking shit back to the nigga, and the nigga like, oh, when I catch, cause he go to school. When I catch you in school, I'm gonna beat your ass, da da da, ooh, rah, right? And it's spring break or whatever. Yeah, it's spring break or whatever. So I'm not worried about the nigga too much. I politic with that nigga. Right? He say, okay, Then he say, matter of fact, fuck school. Pull up by Adams tomorrow. Copy. Nigga ain't never been pussy. Fuck. So, next day, I go by Adams. And a couple niggas with me. Because I know he rolled deep. I had to roll deep. I go by Adams. I'm sitting there for an hour. hour and a half, 2 hours. Like 2 hours, I dip. Next day, I'm on out. Like nigga, you talking all this? He talking shit still. You talking all this shit, but you never pulled up. You told me pull up, you never pulled up, right? Cool, right? And he stayed talking shit, let me just chat. So I think we get to a point where we dead it, right? It's just done, over with, nada. And then go back to school. So it's me, my man Snotty, my man Smoke, we all in school, right? We go by what we like to call the suspension room, where everybody who don't go to class or suspended sits in that room all day. So we go over there, right? And the niggas in that class, a couple of our friends in that class, and Snotty's ex-thought girlfriend is in that class, right? So we sitting there, it's at the end of the day, right? So we chilling, we standing there, we're not sitting there, standing there on the door, right? So the nigga walks out, right? As the nigga walks out, he mugs me, he mugs Snotty, he mugs Smokey. I know he was mad because it's all three of us can't do shit. He mugs us and he walks off. Cool, right? Then we walk off, we go in the hallway, we walk in by the auditorium, we walking in the middle hallway, right? We walk in, we see a girl. She told us, and she fucking runs her mouth too much, right? So she comes up to us, she daps us up, whatever, cool. Then she goes to the nigga, told my son, yo, these niggas said you a bitch, that you pussy, all of that, right? Mind you, never said that shit. But he says, oh really? I said, never said that shit, but what you want to do, right? So he ain't say nothing, right? And then he came up to me, looked at my man Smokey, because my Smokey is already eyeing him hard as shit. He looked at my man Smokey and he's talking to me. Yo, me, you still got a problem? I'm like, you want a problem? He said, what you want to do? I said, nigga, what's up, gang? He was like, nah, I'm chill. I said, oh, all right, fuck. And he looked at me mad, mean, menacing. She was mad as shit, right? But he couldn't do shit because he knew. Smokey right there. You pop off, boom, nigga popped off. So he took his L on the chin. Walked off. We walked off. And I could just feel that nigga eyeing me in the back of my head. So I turn around, clear as day, nigga eyeing me like hell. He mad as shit. Not even worried, right? So then, I walk in one day. I walk into I was transferring bus stops. I'm walking, right? I see the nigga, right? At first, he don't see me. I ain't gonna go up to him because I don't really care that much. He's pussy anyway. I see him. Then he spots me, right? And I'm just looking at him, looking dead in his eyes. Like I'm looking right at him. He looks at me a little more, turns around, starts speed walking. Now, I was going to chase behind him, but for what? There's no reason to. So I'm like, nah. And after that, the shit was dead. That's one situation that Snotty got me in. Right? Then another one. Then a fucking another one. This nigga, oh, bro. Then, February comes. No. February, March comes. We go to this, me and Snotty go to this program called LPP, where it's like a college program, right? And we already had a homegirl. Our homegirl, she was the group homegirl, right? And she goes to it with us, right? So we go. And it was one specific day we went. And Snotty was, I guess he took a pill or some shit. He was horny as fuck. So he was touching up all the homegirl, he was touching up her, all that, right? After that day, now, they didn't get together that day because our homegirl was friends with some of Snotty's exes, like the ex we just talked about, and a thought ex. So she wanted to ask him if it was good. So she asked them, they say, yeah, cool. So they get together, right? And Snotty just a bitch, right? So it was one day where we went to 7th period gym because me, Snotty, Smokey, my friend Janaya, my friend Sydney, my friend Shay, my friend Jazzy, we all had gym together. So we was all outside for gym on the field, right? And prior to, you know what I mean, we was outside and niggas was play fighting. Like, Snotty, Sydney, Janaya, and me was all play fighting. Then Snotty and Shay was play fighting. Shay grabbed nigga dick. Then Snotty and Sydney was play fighting. Then Smokey and Sydney was play fighting. Then Smokey and Janaya was play fighting. Then me and Shay was play fighting. We was all play fighting, right? Period ends, right? I guess somebody went and told Snotty's girlfriend what happened. And she come up to us at the end of the day. She like, oh, you letting bitches grab your dick and shit, da da da. You from you over here having to get you like this, that, and third, right? So Instead of Snotty denying this shit like a real nigga would do, he stands in her face and comes to me again. Yo, like I'm like a goofy ass nigga. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing, gang? You got this girl in your face, and you over here doing this, that, and third with her. Like, come on, gang. So, boom, right? Snotty walks away, and I'm just sitting there talking to her. I'm talking, and out of nowhere, tears start falling. Now I'm like, what the fuck is you crying for? And I said it just like that. What the fuck are you crying for? Because this nigga always playing in my face, da da da. Like, I don't know how much more I can take to this shit, da da da. And my true stays all the time. This, then, third, he playing in my face, doing that, da da da. And I'm like, you saying this, but you staying with the nigga. Like, he's my best friend, but I know he can fuck up sometimes. You saying this, but you staying with him. So, she cries it out or whatever, and then she goes with her friend, and they go somewhere, right? And then I guess her and Snotty back cool again. So time passes by, right? And she's mad at him again over some bullshit, right? So she calls me on the phone. I'm like, Michaela, you good? No. Your friend, he's a fucking bitch. And I hear huffing and puffing, like she's like, is she crying? I'm like, yo, you good? Like, and she starts bawling tears, like, no, your friend, this, that, and third, that, he just a bitch, he don't care. And then she just starts crying, right? So I call Snotty on the phone. I'm like, yo, Snotty, your girl crying on my phone. What you doing, gang? What are you doing, gang? He like, oh, I don't know why she crying. I ain't do shit, da da da. And instead of calling her to ask her, he like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, just hang up on her, gang. And she crying over some bullshit. I can't, gang. And it's like, you put me in a situation you don't even want to handle him. Like, I love Snotty, don't get me wrong, but to put me in a situation you don't even want to handle him, like, these are your bitches, not mine. And that's why I say, without me, my friends wouldn't be shit, gang. They would not have any and let's get to Smokey. Disregard Snotty, let's get to Smokey. Where do I want to start? Let's start at Juju. No. Start Juju, right? So, I think it was like November, December, January. Puggy was talking to this girl in the school. And I didn't even know he was talking to her at the first. I never kept up with his relationships. Only Snotty's. So he was talking to her, whatever. They stopped talking. And he was like, yo, Paul, you gotta help me get her back. Like, I really want to talk to her. I really miss her. Da, da, da. So I tried to help him. And she's like, oh, no. I'm not fucking with him because he fuck with y'all. And Bar, you fuck with Ariana, that dirty bitch. And Snotty fuck with her too. And Snotty a thought. So he is who he hang around. He probably a thought like y'all. And first of all, watch him out talking to him. I'm no fucking thought. Second of all, Snotty ain't like us. We all different people. We friends, we all different. So she's like, oh, I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. That third, I'm not get back on. So Snotty gets mad. Like, fuck that bitch, da da da, right? So then he starts talking to a girl named Deja. And she's jacking whatever, and that's that third, right? And I forgot what they stopped talking, but they stopped talking. And then niggas keep coming up to him talking about something, oh, you talk to Deja, da da da, right? And he's like, yeah, and then she's trying to deny it. Like, he's not saying yeah, he said, oh, she wanted me, whatever. We never really talked, right? And she tried to deny wanting him or whatever. And he got mad and started showing messages like, look at this shit. She tried to deny it, and she gets mad, and she over here keep pressing him with all her friends and this and whatever. Like, they cool now, but before it was nothing. And then he starts talking to a girl named Tasia. And Tasia is a bunch of Brady bunch, like. So he starts talking to Tasia, and then Tasia be getting mad over the dumbest shit. Like, I can't even name what she get mad over. She get mad over dumbest shit. And every time she get mad, he always calling me, yo, bro, you gotta fix this. Like, you gotta help me out with this. And I'm always helping him out. And she was talking about some this and that, right? So then she got mad because she gave him a hoodie, right? She gave him a hoodie. And because she wants to stop talking to him, she want her hoodie back. And he want to give it back. Because why the fuck is he giving you the shit back that you gave to him? Even if you want to stop talking to him. I don't mean that. You gave him the hoodie, he keeps it, right? And she get mad. She's talking about something, you gotta fight me time third, right? So then they stop talking. And he starts talking to my man Seth, my sig, right? So after she stopped talking to him because some shit that happened with my friend Shay. Her and Shay fought over him and she stopped talking to him. And then she starts talking to this nigga again. Backs out, gives him a big ass hickey on the neck, turns around, still with her nigga at the time, and then turns around and gives another nigga hickey. Like, come on, bro. You cool? And then Smokey over here looking heartbroken. I'm like, yo, chill. It's not even worth that, gang. It's not worth it, gang. The bitch not worth it, gang. Come on. If she gonna do that shit to you and fuck you up, she not worth it, gang. You gotta block in, nigga. Stay P, gang. And I'm telling him, like, come on, bro. You can't be crying over those bitch like that. Come on, gang. It's not that serious. And after that, Smokey relationship, most of his relationship was just like over the phone. Like most of the next girls he talked to probably linked like maybe like once or twice. But after that, it wasn't no really, you feel me, no links. And Snotty's a lost cause. Smokey is a lost cause. I love these niggas, but when it comes to relationships, they don't know how to handle it. The only reason I know how to handle it is because I don't get many girls. So when I do get girls, I try to keep and maintain my girls. I try to do what I could do best to help out myself in situations and people. And it's like I try to maneuver myself. And I'm gonna talk. And the next video, I'm talking about how weird girls are. I'm gonna really talk about how weird girls are. Cause I'm tired of bitches being weird and shit. It just be pissing me off.